What's going on, everybody? This is Jack Danaher 2001 here, and I am here with a custom review of 87546 and 98462. Now, before you go to further questions, and you've been saying, hey, didn't you already make 98462 from a TrackMaster Douglas? Well, I did, but I decided that it wouldn't fit in perfectly for me, so I decided I should make this 98462 custom from a TrackMaster James. Well, not the Hit Toys RC one. He said it is bigger. I believe it's bigger than the Gordon models. So I decided to make it for 2012 James. And this was originally a custom Rex. But now I decided that I scrapped the Rex model from the 2012 James. And a custom review of the new steel engines will be coming very soon. So put these out of the way, and I'll show you how I done with Rex so far. Oh well, the newer model anyhow. So yeah, there's gonna be a remastered, or say a reshot version of the video that I've done 5 years ago now. Coming soon, so. Yeah, I know it was a lot of hard work, but I want to make it good for myself and for you viewers here on YouTube. So let's take a look at 87546 first. I'll put 98462 on the side. Now, some people call 87546 Croven. I know the names make sense for the Thomas community. Yeah, this was from a old Tommy Gordon model, as you can tell, and the face was from a 2009 Henry. Originally from the foreign engine, or Patriot is from the Enterprise and Engine series, so I'm hoping to get a new face for the foreign engine. Probably, I don't know, Gordon something, probably a new Gordon, hopefully later. Because that would fit in better, more than just a Henry face. And I repainted these. And I repainted my old customs through quarantine and lockdown so that they could be better. Just to let you know that some of it is not good. As you can see, the windows on this side look bad. That's because when I was hoping to do a custom of 87546. I mean, the screw wasn't cooperating with me. And you probably may not see it. Focus. Yeah, there it is. The screw is stripped. So I had to do it the hard way, which is damaging the engine, but I covered it with masking tape. So yeah, it doesn't show up that often. So that was 87546, and now 98462 V2 V2. And yeah, this is from a Gordon face. As you know, when some people made 98462, sometimes they used the 2018 Edward or the Hit Toys RC James, but I like to use the 2012 James because I don't know. I know it's bigger than the original James, the C battery version from Playrail, Tommy, TrackMaster, Hit Toys, and Mattel through the early days. But I think the 2012 James suits 98462 more. And some people call him Alfred more than 98462, is coming from the late 2000s. Oh yeah, this tender was the same thing from my old Alfred model, or 98462. And this is also repainted. I mean, there is I remember the first layer was green, and then the second layer was blue. And then here is the third layer. So yeah, 3 layers of paint on the tender, which is crazy. especially when it comes to originally the Rex model. This had 4 layers of paint. So I know how much is bad using a different paint scheme over and over again, but you gotta do what you gotta do. They have your paintings and your models good, just like I did for years now. So let's give these two their runs. We're at the railway, and here come the runs. Here we go. Here's 9462's hill climb, since I'm doing him first because he was on the inside track and he struggled for a bit, but he did an excellent job. So next up is 87546. So here's 87546 hill climb, and he did an excellent job, especially with the express coaches. So that's a good job. So YouTubers, there it is. A custom review of 87546 from an old Tommy Gordon, and 98462 from a TrackMaster 2012 James and Douglas. Now I won't talk much about these two since they didn't have a whole bunch of history. But wait, so I know the first few sentences in the Railway series. I'm going to tell you this. Once upon a time, there was a little engine called Edward. He lived in a shed with 5 other engines. They were all bigger than Edward and boasted about it. The driver won't choose you again, they said. He wants big, strong engines like us. Edward hadn't been out in a long time. He began to feel sad. So those were the first few lines of the first Railway Series book, of the first story, Edward's Day Out. And I have to say, it was quite a sad story from the start because Edward hadn't been out in a long time, just because the 5 other engines were bigger than Edward, and because they had to do lots of work, and Edward was useless. He was useless until he helped Gordon up the hill. And then after what we heard, that these two were sent away back to the mainland because of their behaviors were bad and they're rude to everyone. So Sir Topham Hatt, or the Fat Director, or the Fat Controller, he had to get rid of them because of their behaviors for the other engines, especially Lieutenant Thomas when he left his coaches behind to fill in Henry's position. So not much to say about these two, except for a matter of fact that these two had their very own stories from the fans, especially for Alfred, or 98462 in particular, since the fan loved him so much that they used him as a villain, just like Diesel 10 was in Thomas and the Magic Railroad. So yeah, more stories with these two, especially when it comes to remakes from the Railway series, especially some parts of the TV series, like some people did use these two as cameos. So yeah, that's all I have to say for this video of this custom review of these two trains. This is Jack Danaher 2001 here saying thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.